All right, I'm guessing you've watched part one. If not, little recap. So I was drinking and driving. I ran 2 stop signs and I hit another car. And I want to like just touch on the fact too. I didn't know like who they were or anything. News like later that I found out, and it was people in my neighborhood. And like the saddest, most like heart-wrenching part of it was that the people that I hit, like had I stopped at the stop sign like I was supposed to, they would have went through that intersection and they would have been home. They were on that corner house. So yeah, like just just beyond tragic. Like here I am. I'm 18 years old. You know, I made this terrible decision and like someone's life has been lost. People are injured, and like people's mental state, you know, because these are your friends, you're in the car with them and you just watched your friend die like in a car accident. Like I just can't, like as much as like I'm hurt by it, like I know that because I think about it every day, y'all. Like I try to live my life with purpose and be the best person I can be, because I'm not just living for myself, like I'm living for Jason Plummer too. And like I don't know, like I know that it had to mess them up, you know what I mean, because I'm messed up. So there was like a lot of victims in this, like their families, my family, everyone. It's terrible. So, and I don't like take this lightly, and like this is something that I live with every day. Like it's taken me a long time to get to where I am today, to where I've like have forgiveness for myself. But there was years where I was filled with a lot of self-hatred and just like how do you carry that? Like you just one day you're normal and then the next day you did something terrible and you're responsible for the death of another person. So, and people would ask me like, oh, how did you feel about how much time you got in prison? And I was like, honestly, I mean, it seemed fair, right? The minimum mandatory is 4 years. A lot of people get 4 years. But how can you put a number on taking someone's life? So when they gave me 13 years, like I wasn't upset with the amount of time that I got. Like, of course I'm upset, I'm going to prison. But like I was never upset by how much time I got because I felt like it fit the crime. And if they had said 15 years or 20 years, I still would have felt like that because I wanted to go to prison to do like for justice. And like I tell you guys a lot of funny stories on here about crazy stuff that happened in there and all that stuff, but like I did take my time seriously. Also, not only do I like tell my story to pretty much every person that I meet, but also I go to like these victim impact panels once a month and I tell my story to people who've all gotten their first DUI. Even after I finish my community service, just because I think it's so important to share my story, because anybody could make this mistake. Like anybody could think, oh, I'm good to drive, or I haven't had that much drink or whatever. I drink and drive all the time. I hear that a lot. Oh, I drink and drive all the time. Nothing's ever happened. Like older people too will tell me this and I'm like, but I think it's safe to say that the more people I tell, and this is a great platform too, like, and the people that know about it and know that it can happen, I feel like I have a chance of saving someone's life. So don't drink and drive. It's not a joke. It's not a game. And like aside from like even just this part of it, like the sadness and the guilt and the remorse and like all of that, like all the feelings and all of that and going to prison, besides all that, even let's say you don't hurt anybody, it's still a bitch to go through all of this, the money you pay the state and like all the things you have to go through, the hoops and the ladders to be able to drive again. And like just don't. They have Uber now. Guess what? They didn't have Uber in 2010. Okay? So there's absolutely no reason why anybody should be getting pulled over for a DUI now. Just call an Uber. So that's how I feel about that. Okay? Yeah. Don't do it. Just think back to this video and be like, no.